Okay. I am working off multiple channels this morning, so do appreciate everybody in the house. Thank you guys for coming in. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. I am working on a mystery jig box, so this is 1/32 ounce for a fella that's out in Georgia. Again, this one here is the mystery jig box. 1/32 ounce. We do sell them in a 16th and 8th, and then we also sell them, if it says deluxe on the site, that means they have eyes. That means they have eyes. Appreciate everybody in the channel again this morning. I've been painting heads this morning. Yeah, I'll put these on here first. Hey there, Kimmy. How's it going there? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Good, good, good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a pretty good day. It is a lot cooler this morning. I think our high is like 42 degrees. I think that's the high for today. Oh, guys, thanks for the gifts there. So I'll be tying up some colors this morning that are not on the site too. So be looking for some colors. Hey there, Oklahoma Dirt. How you doing? We had Dalton from YouTube put in an order for the mystery jig box, 1/32 ounce. Hey there, Derek. Good morning. Good morning. Hey there, Mr. Woody. How are you doing? Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure to pick up the Woody. Woody W77. Thank you for coming in. Hey there, Jesse. How are you doing? Hey there, Eric. I know. We had almost 100 people on the live earlier, Derek, and now they're not in this. They're not watching here. Okay, I'm gonna share the YouTube live out. Let's get it out. Okay, I'm back here now. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good today. Just oh, well, thank you there, Derek. Hey there, Cool Whip. How you doing? How did you come up with Cool Whip? Is that a nickname you have? I wonder how some of these people come up with their profile names. We got one in here that's Cool Whip. A CB handle when I used to drive. Oh, cool. Well, that's pretty cool. That makes sense, I guess. Yep. This here is the Midnight color. This is one of our top selling colors. Mine is based off, oh really, the Gathering card, yeah. Lalo's in the house. How you doing there, Lalo? Thank you. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm having a good day. Oh, I need to zoom that back in. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, next color. We're going to switch up a little bit. And this one here is going to be the creepy crawler. Creepy crawler. Okay, so I'm going to put the silver flash away for a bit. So I'm going to be tying up 3 of every color from now on, just 3 of every color. We're going to get this mystery jig box filled up. Okay, so I'm going to need marabou. We're going to switch over to marabou here in just a bit. I'm pulling out the orange flash. Okay, we need orange marabou. Orange and then black. Get a small clump out, and then we're going to go with the black. I'm going to be using these color. Oh, that's purple. We don't need purple. I started tying again with marabou for our site probably a couple years ago. So I started out, when I first started tying, I tied with marabou. I never dreamed that I would have 20 pounds of marabou in the shop. Okay, we need black thread. We're going to have to refill the black thread up here in a bit, so I need some more black thread. Okay, so here we go. This is our creepy crawler jig. We were out of this. We have plenty of the 16th ounce. Appreciate everybody in here. Guys, thanks so much for the shares. Thank you there, Luis. Or is that Luis? Luis? So this is going to have 2 different colors on the tail, so we're not going to go as thick with the orange because we got to leave room for the black. This is a color that we put out back in October for Halloween. We just kind of kept this color around. People liked it, kind of reminded them of a crawdad color, I guess, and so we've just kept it on the website. We also kept the candy cane too. Guys, again, thanks for coming in. Hey there, Jose Luis. Oh, thank you for the rose, Bryce. Too much towards the back. Hey there, Rango. How's it going? So who's everybody picking for the Super Bowl, to be in the Super Bowl? You guys picking Washington, Philadelphia, Buffalo, or Kansas? I think it's going to end up being Kansas, and I think there's a good chance it may be Washington. I think they're pretty hot right now. What kind of vise? This is a Peak rotary vise. Kansas, yep. Yeah, I am a Kansas fan, but you know what? I am a fan of someone winning a Super Bowl for the first time. So I'm not really pulling for Buffalo, but if they do get to make it to the Super Bowl, I hope they win it. I hope they win it for all their fans and also Jim Kelly, who never got to win a Super Bowl. Again, I'm not a big Buffalo fan, but they've never won one before, and they've been there a bunch. Bet I am a Kansas City fan though. Washington and Buffalo, yeah. You never know, never know. They play, I guess. I don't know who plays the first game. I can't remember who plays the first game. Hey, thanks for the follow. This is a Peak rotary vise. We will have more of these in stock later on this week. We are a Peak dealer here in Oklahoma, and we do have the Peak non-rotary vices in stock, but we are out of the rotary vices. We do sell a couple of different kinds of vices, though. Again, we are going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma on the 13th through the 16th. We're going to be there for a tackle show. We're going to get you'll get to see, and we're going to do some lives while we're out there. So you'll get to see Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. You'll get to see Kansas Fishing, and then I think Chris from Muskogee is going to be there. He's with the FWC team, and he'll be out there for a little bit too. If you guys can, make sure to pick up Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. He's a good friend of mine. He's going to be out here later on, maybe today or tomorrow, to pick up the hoodies. He's going to have some Ruben Flores Jig hoodies. Hey there, Julie. How's it going there? Hey there, Damon. Kansas is 3 teams. Kansas, Minnesota, and the Broncos. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Carrie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I grew up a Dallas Cowboy fan, but for the last almost 30 years, I've had to cheer for other teams. And thank you again for the follow, Carrie. We are here in Oklahoma. We do have a website, rubenfloresjigs.com. Link is in our bio. This is one of the ones Dalton ordered that's not part of the mystery jig box, but I'll be tying some mystery jig box colors here in just a bit. Hey there, Ohio. Again, thank you guys for coming in. This here's a 1/32 ounce. Okay, next color. Let's see, where's is that at? Okay. This over here. Okay, we're going to go with the fluorescent yellow on this tail. Hey there, Jojo. Hey there, Jean. Oh man, I hate this. Can't get these feathers apart. Man, I wonder what's going on. We've had some big old trucks driving by, and they're shaking up the building here. Okay, let's get back to this. Appreciate everybody on YouTube. Thanks for coming in. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I don't mind answering any questions. Yeah, I should be. Um, I should be. I know we have to run into town later on. We have to run Ezra back home or to his new home, and I don't know when that's going to be. But I will be at certain parts of the time of the day this afternoon. Yeah, just send me a text and I could, you know, we could work out something. I don't know what time we're going to be running into town. Right now, I know they're cleaning up their old apartment, and I have no clue if we're, you know, what we're doing. I do have everything here ready for you, though. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Hey, John. Warmer here in Kentucky. Yep. Hey there, Rhino Hooks. How you doing? How do how do you deal with all the loose fluff flying around and sticking on me? Um, I have a sticky. I have one of these lint removers, and um, and I do have a like a mini hand vacuum that I'll vacuum up pretty much every day, at least once or twice. Now with the marabou, it does fluff up quite a bit. The neck hackle doesn't fluff up as much, but the marabou does. It's really light, and I have one of the little heaters on behind me, so it's pushing the feathers kind of up in the air too. So I'll be tying up a bunch of lures, a lot of different colors. Some of them will go in the mystery box. Some of them will be going into the next mystery box. So I am tying these up for Dalton, who's one of our YouTube people. He ordered a mystery jig box, so uh, he'll be getting a lot of these colors. Not all of them, but he'll be getting some. But it's just hard to deal with sometimes. But I mean, there's times I kid around that I'm breathing in feathers, and I am. I'm actually breathing in feathers and stuff like that at times. And sometimes I go to the grocery store and I got feathers all on me. Sometimes it's kind of tough to get off you. Sometimes I get some funny looks too. Could you show us how you cut the neck hackle sometime? I will when I'm working with the neck hackle. I'll be going back to neck hackle here in just a little bit. Right now I'm cutting marabou. I'm using marabou on this on a couple of these lures here. It's going good. It's going good. Normally, I don't work a whole lot on Sundays. Normally, we go to church on Sunday morning, but and then I'll come in and work for a little bit. And if the day's pretty, a lot of times I'll go fishing on Sundays. But I don't do a whole lot of work on Sundays. But we are getting ready for a tackle show here, you know, in the next 2.5 weeks, and so I'm kind of preparing for that. And so, but now business has been going pretty good. Uh-oh. Banged you guys. Sorry about that. I had to put a jig on the rack behind the phones, and I accidentally bumped it. But we're doing good. We're doing a lot better than we were last year at this time. The last couple of years, just the economy has just stunk. We've had customers that would normally buy, I mean, they would buy once, twice a month sometimes. And the last 3, 4 years, it's just been, uh, they just aren't ordering as much. And they just, with the price of groceries and gas and everything, it's been a little bit tough on us, but we're doing good. Hoping everything goes back to normal. Thank you for the follow, Francisco. Gracias. Hey there, Country Carpenter. How you doing? Hey there, Doughboy. How you doing, Shannon? What's the normal nowadays? Yeah, the normal may have changed. I just wish it'd go back to the normal 5, 6 years ago, business-wise. We did a bunch of business in the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. How you doing there, Doughboy? You guys make sure to pick up Doughboy too in the channel. He does use some of our products too. He also is a big carp fisherman. Okay, next color. We're going to stick with the marabou here for a bit. We're going to stick with the marabou colors here for a little bit. Nothing could separate. I'm going to go with a different thread. Oklahoma Dirt. If you want to get, I mean, I'm going to be here for a while tying, so if you do want to come over, you're welcome to come over. I don't know where you're at right now. Oh, thank you there. Appreciate that. Let's see. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the comments. I am live on TikTok and YouTube this morning, so you're going, hey, who is he talking to? I got this little sore throat thing going on. It's not a sickness. It's I was having a drink last night. Now, when I say drink, I don't drink alcohol. You know, so I'm drinking my I'm drinking some bottled water and it went down the wrong way. And I've just been coughing ever since. I got a sick kid waiting on my wife to get off work and get home. Yeah, yeah. Just send me a text message, and then I'll follow up in a couple hours on it. If you can't make it out, we'll figure something out. We will figure something out. We'll get you your jigs and your hoodies. I'm doing good, Chris. Yep, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, this one is a marabou tail, so you're going to get a lot more movement out of the marabou. You don't get the durability that you do in neck hackle, but this lure here that I'm tying, I mean, it should last the person a long time if they take care of it and they don't get hung up. They'll be pretty good. This is a marabou feather that I'm putting down, and it's basically for fluorescent yellow. I'm kind of going with a light stack of the fluorescent yellow, just a little bit heavier on the orange because I am going to put a fluorescent yellow flashing on here. A little bit more for that. There we go. Got it that time. Oh man, I need a little bit more orange. There we go. Got it that time. Again, thanks for coming in. I hope you guys are doing good. Make sure to tap up the likes. This here is a 1/32. This is one of the versions of the Cajun cricket that I'm tying up. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Upon the Lord we will wait upon. Hey, Smythe. Oh, I dropped a piece. Let me get that one. Guys, thanks for coming in. This here again is a 1/32 ounce. We'll be going back to neck hackle here in just a bit. Got feathers floating everywhere this morning. Okay, let's get these feathers put up. The chenille put up. Let's get a new. We're gonna probably go with. Let's go with some white neck hackle. We're gonna go white neck hackle now. Get that hung up there. Let's get the pink marabou put up. Let's get the chartreuse put up. Yeah, I think I have 4 different color feathers on the table. Okay, we got some neck hackle out, we're going to go with a light pink chenille, basically peach or light pink. Let's get these feathers off my shirt. Now you can find these at like Dollar General or Walmart. I recommend if get the one that's for pet dander. The stickiness on these are a lot thicker if you get the ones for pets. Okay, so we're going to go to a solid, should we go to a solid? Do I have a, let's see what other colors I have in here. Yeah, we're going to go with a solid white head. We're going to put the flashing up. We're going to pull out, let's see, do we have a, yeah, we'll go with the pink flash. We'll go with a pink flashing. Matter of fact, we'll go with a light pink flashing. We do sell flashing on our website too. That's more peach. Do I have, oh, I do have peach flashing. Look at that. I didn't think I had peach, but I do have peach. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Yeah, we do have more chenille coming in this week from Wapsi, so we should have some more colors back in stock. Uh-oh. What color is that? That is shrimp pink. Yep, shrimp pink. Okay. Hey, Tracker, how you doing? I'm doing good. Somebody was asking me on YouTube just a second ago, a couple minutes, I say about 30 minutes ago, how do you cut your neck hackle? I'm going to do it here. It's harder to do when I have two cameras going, but I put the feathers right there, and then you clip. So that's how I'm cutting my neck hackle, just like that. Normally I do it right over the desk, and I could do it really fast. A lot of times I could just pop, 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 knock it out real fast. Sometimes it's harder to do when you're on a live. And then that's how I get my tips out too. I don't put any tips on a 1/32 or smaller. It's just harder to keep consistency. But most of the time, you know, it does really well with just the V-cuts on a 32nd or smaller. Just like that. So I'm going to stack them up now. I'm pre-stacking them. If you're not used to stacking a bunch of feathers up, I just start tying with one feather up there on the hook and get used to holding them, and then little by little just add another feather on. I'm doing good. Kay, how are you doing? Thank you guys for the share. So do you buy neck hackle? So you buy neck hackle and then regular marabou? What does that mean? Tie? I tie with both on our website. Yep. We do have some lures with neck hackle and some with marabou. I do some of the jigs like the the mad shad, I'll put both feathers on there. Okay, next we're going to go with the shrimp pink chenille. This here is a new age shrimp pink. It has basically the shrimp color, plus it also has little holographic, it's kind of like a holographic white uh, flashing in the chenille. Again, this color here is for a mystery jig box. Mystery jig box. So these are colors that are not on the site. I've tied somewhere between 400, 500 colors in all the years. And we can't put them all on the website. I don't know if you're still in here, John. I didn't know if you got to see me cut the neck hackle, so. Hey, Owen, how are you doing there? I am tying up Dalton's mystery jig box this morning. Oh, okay, good deal. Oh, you're welcome. Hey there, Jose. Hey there, Rod. Hey there, Ohio. Okay, after this one, we're going to be switching colors up again. I am also on YouTube there. The camera angle may be better on our YouTube channel. I know it may seem a little fuzzy here on our TikTok. Can recommend a lure could make. Are you talking like request? Not really right now. Hey there. Yep. I am working on Dalton's order, so I'm working on his mystery jig right now. On his mystery jig box. So I'm going to go grab some more white heads. I'll be right back. Okay, put that right there. I'm going to bring out our plastics. Okay, let's see. Best white bass lure? I don't know, Noah. I don't really go bass fishing like for largemouth anymore. I haven't done that in, wow, almost 15 years. I just don't really bass fish. Used to when I was younger, but not anymore these days. Yeah, I do go for white bass, or what they call them here in Oklahoma, they call them sand bass. But as far as, I just don't know. I wish I could help you out on that. Hey there, Gino. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I do, you can catch bass on them. But most of the people will use them for like crappie and perch and trout, walleye, things like that. Well, I got to drag the puzzle piece. There we go. We got it. Okay, we're going to go to another color here. And I'm going to use synthetics on this one here. Okay, I need some black. Let's see. Guys, again, thanks for joining. I'm sorry if I'm not as entertaining and exciting, boiling over with exuberance this fine Sunday morning. Okay. Oh, you cut? Yeah, he has. Yep. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that comment. Thank you there, Oklahoma. Yeah, you can use these for sand bass. Yeah, these work very well for sand bass. You can double rig it, and you can also single rig it with a float and pop it. And that's how I get a lot of my sand bass. Yeah, the sand bass people get really. I mean, we grew up in Texas calling them white bass, and Oklahoma, just in this one section of eastern Oklahoma, as well as Arkansas and northeast Texas, they a lot of people will call them white bass, but they'll call them sand bass too. And then I didn't realize that there's an actual yellow bass that looks like a sand bass, but it's yellowy. And there is a difference. It's not just the water that they're in. There's an actual difference with their dorsal fin. But you can use these lures. They're really versatile. I mean, I've caught a bunch of largemouth bass with these. I wasn't purposely trying, but I've caught a lot of largemouth with these. I've caught drum off lures, catfish. I've been on a boat where we were using forward-facing sonar, and we saw catfish on the bottom. They were just hugging the bottom of the lake, and we thought, hey, let's see if we could catch them. We probably caught about 6, 7, 8 catfish that way. They weren't that big, but we were catching them. Uh-oh. I gotta get that out. Make sure I get that up here right. Thanks for the follow, Matt. Thanks for the follow, Victor. Uh-oh. Make sure I get this white one in here. I'm making fishing lures. These are fishing lures, mainly for pan fishing. You can use them for crappie, perch, trout, all kinds of fish. People will use the 32nd is probably our we sell a lot of these to people that like catfishing and that use skipjack for bait, and they'll use the 32nd ounce lure to make like these sabiki rigs, you know. Okay, next color. Okay, somebody give me a color for a head. Can you give me a color for a head? I'll do a request here just this one time. Just one time only. Nobody? No colors? Green? Okay. I don't have any green in the box here. Oh, I do. I do have the dragonfly color. We're gonna go with the dragonfly color. Yep. Oh, you're too late, Oklahoma Dirt. Too late. I'm gonna pin them up there. You guys make sure to pick up Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. I worked on his box a couple of days ago. He ordered a mystery jig box. We'll come back to the synthetics here in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go with the dragonfly head. It's kind of green. It's kind of an aqua green. We're gonna do a shrimp pink tail on this one here. I tied one up the other day on a mystery jig box, and it worked really good with this dragonfly head. The dragonfly powder is one of my favorites. Yeah, I've had the dragonfly for, I don't know, 5, 6 years, and I've just used it primarily for mystery jig boxes. It is a really nice color. Sometimes you get a color or powder coat, and um, and sometimes for in my case, it'll sit on the shelf for a while, and then I'll put it to use. Kind of like with the disco lime. I had that. I had plenty of that, and I would put them in mystery jig boxes. But I just thought, well, I don't know if I could ever put a jig with a disco lime head on the website. And then that's when we started working with the glass minnow. And glass minnow is a really pretty color. Okay, we're going to go with kind of an aqua bluish green body next. And we're going to put the shad pink tail on the with the feathers here. And I'm going to go with a grizzly barred flashing for the tail. And again, these are for Dalton, who watches from YouTube. He lives out in Georgia, somewhere out in Georgia. I'm actually tying his box up right now. I appreciate everybody in the channel today. Thank you guys for coming in. We got 194 on TikTok and 21 on YouTube. see. 5. I surrender my anarchy in all of you. I surrender my strength. Yeah, this is a really pretty color there. You may not be able to see the color as well on TikTok, but if you float over to the YouTube channel, it looks really, really good. How can I buy the lures? Go to our profile and look for underneath the profile picture. When you get into the video part, that's called the bio. Look for something called Linktree. I still have my Lemon 8 on there. Just drag the Lemon 8 over, and you'll see something called Linktree. But you can also just Google up RubenFloresJigs.com. You'll find us that way too. This one is for a mystery jig box. This color is not on our site. I've been wondering what happened to the big numbers on here. When I first started watching, it was usually, yeah, it was. I don't know what happened. I do know they like watching me paint on YouTube, and we had, I don't know what, 70 to 100 people watching. But I do have the good camera on YouTube because this is Dalton's box I'm working on. And anyhow, he paid for the mystery jig box, so he gets the better camera. So on TikTok, it doesn't show up as clear, but you can still see the gist of it, I guess. But yeah, go just RubenFloresJigs.com. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like the other day, I had 300 or 400 people watching on YouTube. It just depends on what time of the day and what day you're on, you know. Hey there, Andrew. Got a bright orange fluff for the tail this time. Yeah, this one here is actual. It's the shrimp pink on this tail here. It's kind of a um, faded pink. It's a really good color though. Oh man. Hey, Stephanie. Guys, thanks for coming in. This is a mystery jig box for a fella on our YouTube channel. Um, for Mr. Dalton. This here's a 1/32 ounce. Hey there, Brandy. How you doing? Hey there, Water Tech. How are you doing? How's the weather up there in Minnesota? Minnesota. $28 degrees. That's pretty cold. My favorite color for stained or muddy water, probably the gold mine. Yeah, the gold mine. Probably the slim brim, which is kind of a red and olive color. The gold mine is pretty much all gold and yellow. Another color would probably be the blackout, which is all black. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I'll be back here shortly. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys have yourself a great day, and we'll catch you later.